So there are, so there was a lot of characters that have been lots of franchises that have been represented by characters in Smash Bros. From games as obscure as Earthbound slash Butter to as games as popular as Mario Brothers. But as the advent of third-party characters being added, and now the most obscure characters being added for third-party franchises including Fatal Fury, which is a old Neo Geo game, and of course Persona, which is really only popular in Japan, and has only been recently popularized by Persona 5 in the West. There are five gaming franchises that surprisingly are not have very playable characters. The first franchise we're going to be talking about is, and of course we're not talking about characters that have already been represented by assist trophies like ARMS, as ARMS will likely get a playable character in the next game, guaranteed. But most of these will be third-party franchises, or not all. First franchise is Crash Bandicoot. We have all of Nintendo's major platformers, not Nintendo's major rivals, made a lot of major platforming games from the 90s and 80s. The only the games are missing are Ninja Gaiden, and of course, the elephant in the room, Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot is a fan favorite and a classic game. It spawned two sequels and a bunch of really bad DS games and late PS2 and Xbox games because the originals were better than Crash Boom Bang. But no one talks about that game anymore because it's not Crash. It's Crash Bandicoot in name only. But Crash Bandicoot is a very popular character, and of course he will be very unique with his really unique gameplay style being in Smash Bros. And yeah, Crash Bandicoot is not in Smash Bros. Surprisingly, in Smash Bros. At all. But he is a classic gaming character. I could see him being the next Fighters Pass. Which of course he is one of the five characters from gaming franchises, massive gaming franchises actually, not obscure indie franchises like Shantae. So Crash Bandicoot surprisingly is not in Smash Bros. Yet. I think he'll probably likely be in Smash Bros. Considering that we have Sonic, we have Mega Man, we have all the iconic platforming characters, and the biggest character not represented yet is Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon, but both are owned by the same company. So Crash Bandicoot is probably more on the scale of higher on the importance. Number two, but what about there was another character franchise from a franchise that is not represented. A lot of people are questioning the Rabbits. Why? You do know that Rabbids took over a franchise that was once beloved by people and ruined it. I'm talking about Rayman, not the Rabbids. Those things can go to hell for all I care, okay? Yes, the Rabbids game may have been fun, but really, you ruined the whole perfect chance for actual Rayman Mario crossover with actually Rayman and Mario teaming up to save the world. It's also ruined the opportunity of Sonic as well instead of an actual Sonic and Mario fight against Bowser and Eggman. Oh, they play the Olympics instead. But Rayman is one of those characters that would be an odd character because he has no arms. But Rayman would be another pretty classic old platformer that is beloved by millions of people across the world and could be in Super Smash Bros. So of course, Rayman should be in Smash Bros. He is one of the major franchises not he is the other major platforming icon of the 90s not represented in Smash Bros. So of course, yes, Rayman should be in Smash Bros. The third character is Minecraft. Minecraft is easily the best, and of course, games should not be included by popularity. But Minecraft had the most room, and of course, yes, characters should not be included in Smash Bros. If they're popular. We all know that. But out of the popular characters, like from various series and most popular games. There's GTA, PUBG, Fortnite, and Minecraft. Well, it's all the latter two, PUBG and Fortnite, are dying. Meanwhile, GTA 5 is still popular, and I don't think GTA will be in Smash Bros. Anytime soon because it's violent and it's GTA. But Steve has a lot of moveset potentials. He has his sword, he has his pickaxe, he can place blocks, he has elixir rings, he has a lot of tools he can use for Minecraft, of course. Of course, Rayman and Crash Bandicoot would be cool, and would have their own unique movesets, obviously, evolving from their games. But I haven't really played much of Rayman and Crash Bandicoot, he would be a pretty similar, you know, one of his main attacks would be a spin attack, of course, because that's what he does in the game, and of course punch people and hit people. But Steve has the most amount of moveset potential of all the characters in Super Smash Bros. So I think out of the three characters, like Crash Bandicoot, I think Steve will eventually be in Super Smash Bros. Simply because of the moveset potential Minecraft can give Steve. Minecraft is one of the most creative games in the world, and Minecraft is supposed to represent creativity, so of course I think Steve could have a very creative moveset, owing from Minecraft as a whole. Number 4, if you don't want to put Minecraft in, the other Microsoft franchise that they can easily put in is Master Chief. Because think about it, if you put Crash Bandicoot in Smash Bros., that's representing Sony. Sonic is representing Sega, and Master Chief. Oh, but Banjo-Kazooie was originally is owned by Rare, which actually the not Crash Banjo-Kazooie games used to be on the N64. But I'm talking about mascots here. Banjo-Kazooie is an icon of the 90s, not a mascot character. And of course, he's always in the game, so we don't have to talk about him anyways. But Master Chief, Halo is a since Doom Guy has been confirmed, I think that proves that that they might have chosen Master Chief over Doom Guy. Or they might have not chosen either of them at all. I think that Master Chief has a higher chance than he used to have last time around because Microsoft is putting the characters in Smash Bros. Either as playable characters or as skins, such as Cuphead. So I think if Microsoft wants to put one more character, and if they don't want to put in Steve, they can easily put Halo, which of course Master Chief can bring a lot of weapons and stuff from Halo as well. But the problem is, oh wait, Joker brought a gun to Smash Bros. The argument isn't valid. So, yes. Now we're going over another one of the biggest franchises that is not represented in Smash Bros. So, what other big franchises are not represented in Smash Bros? Well, Square Enix has one more. Oh wait, we have one more franchise that would. Oh yes. Okay, I'm sorry for being weird. Okay, so the last major franchise, before we get to the last major franchise, we'll go through some honorable mentions. Devil May Cry by Capcom, Tales from Symphonia, represented by Lloyd Irving, and various other, and Isaac from Golden Sun, despite him being an assist trophy. I think that Golden Sun is one of Nintendo's more underappreciated franchises. Phoenix Wright from, of course, Phoenix Wright, and the weird Jabanian from Yokai Watch. And of course, let's not forget everyone's most overrated captain thinking guy, Sans from Undertale. Yes, despite Undertale being the end of the game, it is pretty popular. Sadly, it is. So the number one character, the number 5 franchise that is not represented in Smash Bros., which I think actually has the least chance of these 5 franchises being represented in Smash Bros., probably slightly around Master Chief's level of considering that Square Enix has already put a few new characters, a new character in Smash Bros. Is Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I said that in the past that Sora does not really have a major chance because of Disney. But of course, I underestimate Nintendo's power. Nintendo can basically, if they can negotiate well, can add any character in Smash Bros. Because Cloud was seen as a possible pick back in the day. And I said, I said Sora was an impossible pick because, Disney will say no. But really, Square Enix also owns the character, and if Nintendo really wants to put Sora and Smash Brothers, they could really negotiate and say, hey, you can put him in Smash Brothers for one game, and everybody will be happy. And, Disney will get a lot of promotion for Kingdom Hearts and stuff, obviously get a lot of promotion for Kingdom Hearts, and obviously Smash Bros. Is not just really a bunch of giant advertising billboard for any character it wants. And of course, Kingdom Hearts is the best seller across consoles, despite most people not liking Kingdom Hearts 3 as much as the first two games. Despite this, Kingdom Hearts is one of the most popular franchises in Japan, besides Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and Pokemon, and of course various Nintendo exclusives that I didn't mention here. So, these are 5 major franchises that have not been represented in Smash Bros. And I think even if people doubt these characters being in Super Smash Bros., I think they'll eventually be in the game, regardless. Considering that Nintendo would want more characters to promote four-party series in Smash Bros. So these are five major franchises that I think that could appear in Smash Bros. In the next 3 or 4 games. So that's basically it. Goodbye. Also, we only talked about game characters, obviously, because that's obvious. Because if you really want to play as Goku in Smash Bros., just play Super Smash Flash. Okay, that's basically it. Goodbye.